With the world economy in a fragile state, top corporations must adapt to survive. The bosses of some of Canada's biggest companies are about to take extreme action. To stay ahead of the game, they're going undercover in their own organizations. This week, the boss of Canlan Ice Sports takes a shot at going undercover. But can he still make it out there on the ice?
Suck it up. You slowed me down.
I'll go as quick as I can.
Canlan Ice Sports is the largest private owner of sports facilities in North America. But the chill of an economic downturn has sent shivers right through the company.
As you know, we've lost customers.
So Joey St-Aubin has agreed to ditch his cushy job as CEO to get his hands dirty.
I think we're going to catch the green bag poop bandit. The scrubber's not working. That's just not acceptable.
No longer a top player.
Concentrate on going straight. You have to be so careful here.
He'll learn while he earns
I'm spilling.
You're not supposed to be carrying it like that.
and face harsh truths about the company he runs.
You have to carry these things all the way around the other side.
And at the end of the week, he'll return to HQ.
I'm Joey St-Aubin, President and CEO of Canlan Ice Sports.
God.
And these hard workers will get their very own Stanley Cup moment. Because this is Undercover Boss Canada. With more than 60 rinks, turf fields, and 10 million visitors a year, Canlan is North America's largest private owner-operator of recreational ice sports facilities, providing 1,000 jobs.
We've got a cradle-to-grave approach to our programming. We start at the age of 2 and learn to skate, and we go all the way to senior skating. It's important to us to maintain that customer for life.
But the company's skating on thin ice.
Over the last 3 years, we've lost customers due to the tough economic times.
As a publicly traded company on the Toronto Stock Exchange, Canlan needs to outplay the competition.
The main challenge that Canlan is currently facing is municipal rinks that surround our existing facilities. Because they're subsidized by the taxpayers, they have the ability to offer reduced rates. We're truly competing for the recreational dollar. Our rates are higher, but I truly believe that we offer a premium service. If we don't deliver on what the customers are looking for, ultimately they'll go somewhere else. I want to go undercover because I eat, breathe, sleep Canlan, and I'm determined to move us into a state of growth. Growing up, each and every day was hockey, hockey, hockey. I always wanted to be an NHL star.
At 17, Joey made the NHL Feeder League, the OHL.
And I even had a chance to play on Team Canada's under-18 team, and that was a pretty big highlight. And I had an opportunity to try out with the National Hockey League. Unfortunately, my dream of being a hockey player didn't come to fruition, but it was quite a run.
But he's passed his competitive spirit onto his kids.
I have 3 kids. My oldest son is Chase, he's a hockey player. My middle daughter is Sydney, and she's a competitive gymnast. And my youngest is Abby, and she's a hockey player as well. Do it, come on, Abby, you can beat him.
No cheating.
No cheating, Chase. Go, there you got it, battle, oh! One of the big challenges that I've been faced with is obviously trying to create that work-life balance.
Are you gonna be back for my birthday?
Of course I'm gonna be back for your birthday. I would never miss your birthday.
Tara's my wife. She's really the one who holds everything together. I mean, she's really the CEO of our household.
When Joey told me he was going undercover, I thought that this was going to be a great opportunity for him. He gives it his all, no matter what he's doing.
Growing up in sport has really done a great job in preparing me for what the corporate world had in store.
It's Monday morning, and Joey's nationwide management team has been called to an unexpected meeting. What's about to happen is unprecedented.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Joey.
Joey. Morning. As you know, new city-run facilities have popped up in many of our markets. We've lost customers, and we have to do everything that we possibly can to win them back. As of tomorrow, you're on your own, because I'm stepping down. But just for a week. I'm going to be going undercover, and I'm going to be working in disguise. Really? If we're going to survive, we need to attract new customers. I want to make sure that our facilities are clean and safe, that we have quality ice, And I want to get the inside scoop as to what's going on with our food and beverage revenue, which has been flat over the last couple of years. The next week could ultimately shape the future of Canlan.
I definitely think Joey, as a CEO, will see things differently from the front lines. We sometimes forget what it's like being in front of a customer. I think it's going to be great for Canlan. But I think the disguise for Joey has to be really good.
While I'm undercover, I'll be taking on the identity of Mike Peters, a construction worker from North Bay, Ontario. I'll tell people that I'm taking part in a documentary about dream jobs, and it's a chance to work in the recreation industry. Do I look like me?
Oh my God. You look funny. Earrings.
Do you think they'll recognize me?
I wasn't expecting that.
I think my dad's disguised as like a country singer.
I don't think that his employees will recognize him.
For the rest of the week, he'll be on the road, away from his family and his home comforts.
My biggest fear about going undercover is I don't want to see that the customer experience is not where I expect it to be. Canlan needs to be ahead of the curve.
Coming up, just hours into his first job, Joey faces a revolt.
Mike seemed nervous. They can smell you're scared.
And later, a 12-hour workday, no lunch break, and a pile of crap.
Like a diaper. Oh my goodness.
Yesterday, Joey St-Aubin was a big shot. Now, he has a new identity, allowing him to snoop on his company to find out ways to win back customers and keep business.
Canlan programming is vital to our success. We take the cradle-to-grave approach. So building the business, teaching kids, teaching adults to skate, we want to make sure that when we get them through the door, we keep them for life. We really depend on our instructors for the success of these programs. If we don't deliver, they're not going to come back.
He's going to be assisting head instructor Billy, who has to juggle several hockey and skating classes.
Hey, you Billy?
Yeah.
Hey, Billy, I'm Mike.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Good, yourself?
Good, thanks.
Good to meet you.
You know what you got yourself into?
No, I don't, actually.
No. Everything is a challenge. Hi, guys. Ready to go on the ice soon? Yeah, you can't wait? I make sure that the gates are closed. All it takes is for a kid to back up
Yeah.
and go through the gate.
Absolutely.
And then they're hurt.
Absolutely.
Then they never want to come to the rink again.
Or
No.
they never want to skate again.
No.
Yeah. For some of these kids, this is their first experience. You could be shaping these kids for life.
I want to give them the best tools. Because of my background, being a figure skater, I'm not strict, but I find I'm a stickler for technique and balance. I'm Coach Billy, and your name's Mike, right?
Mike.
My dad.
I taught your dad?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So the whole family's learning how to skate.
That's what I like with the adults. When we coach the adults, they learn and they get to skate with the family, and everybody
absolutely.
gets involved.
That's amazing.
This is our youth learn to skate. We got Eddie.
Okay.
Now, let's all spread apart. There we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. Short, fast strides. Here we go. Go, 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 go.
You got it.
And
oh, that's
stop.
awesome. You're doing great.
Oh,
guys.
my goodness.
Keep going.
I got a nickname for you, buddy. We're going to call you the Tornado, because you whiz around here like a tornado. Okay, now, Coach Mike's going to show you right foot pushes and balancing, lifting the right foot.
I'm going to do that?
Yep.
Okay, guys. Guys, listen to me. Coach Mike. So we push, and then we bring it up.
Mike was leaving the stragglers behind because it was his first time, and he seemed nervous, just to relax, because they can smell you're scared.
Right now, go. When Billy left me on my own, it was chaotic, kind of panic. And then when he came over, he saved the day, because I don't know what I would have done next.
You have to try to keep them in control. The adult learn to skate. They're a little easier to handle. I'll have all the adults down here, please. So we got a new challenge here, and I'm gonna throw you into the fire and see how you manage.
Okay, guys, isn't everybody's objective to play hockey one day, or?
Just like be able to skate.
You just want to be able to skate?
I want to skate with my son and play hockey with him.
Good for you. So we go forward. I want you to bring your feet right back in, touching each other. Bend your knees so you can all skate forward. So now let's skate backwards. We just make semicircles. So that's simple. Just wiggle your bum. Look at me, don't look down. If you look down, you're gonna fall right on your face. Okay? First day and you're skating backwards.
Head up, look at me.
Billy's unimpressed and is having to step in and coach his overeager assistant.
He's on back. I take 3 weeks to get through the backwards. Backwards can be a little over-aggressive. It's a whole new bag of tricks.
Okay.
This is where that hour of time, you've got to give them something to work on so they don't feel short.
So I'll just work with you. How about that? Just gonna follow you kind of thing.
Let me grab your stick there, Mike, because this is a non-hockey class.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it away.
I have my stick. Shouldn't be
And last
using a stick during a learn to skate program.
Mike needs to get their attention more. If I was giving Mike some advice, I would say be a little more animated and just smile a little bit more.
Coming up, the horrific moment that changed everything.
My arm and my leg, it was just a mess. I was lying on the cement, not knowing whether I was going to live or die there.
Disguised boss Joey St-Aubin has been helping head skating instructor Billy.
You have to try to keep them in control.
Yeah.
It's a whole new bag of tricks.
Now, he'll be instructing the youngest hockey lineup in Canlan's program, the Junior All-Stars.
You guys want to play a game? Yeah! Oh, all right. Go, 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 go. Oh, go. Who's in front? Shoot it. Yeah! Go get him. These are the future NHLers?
Future, hopefully, possibly,
Man,
yes.
look at those
the
guys.
future
They're
NHLers, yes.
Oh, I gotta stop it. Oh! Oh, no body contact. Are you all right? I think you're good. All right, go get that puck. Uh-oh, we got a casualty. Evan, what happened? Okay, well, listen. Tell me who your favorite player is again?
I had a little guy on the ice that was crying. I could not get through to him.
Ev, I need you. Come on, buddy. I can't break him. I can't break him.
Evan!
Okay, everybody, come on over here. Castle.
You didn't like the way the teams were split up, eh? I know.
Billy comes over, and within a few minutes, he's got him back skating again.
Let's get up, buddy. Let's try to get up. Let's go, Chief. That's a good man. Thank you.
So it just goes to show that you got to have the right skill sets and the right techniques and the right experience, and Billy certainly has that.
Mike, good job today. Are you gonna come back? Hey, are you gonna come back? All right. Thank you.
There we go. My hockey stick still exists because I left it over on the bench.
It sounds to me, based on what I've seen on the ice and based on what I've seen in the dressing room, this isn't just your traditional Canadian that's out here learning how to skate.
No, the area we're in draws from an area of a lot of mixed cultures. And I find the passion that they feel to fit in. This is skating country. They feel it's part of the Canadian culture to play hockey or to learn how to skate.
And they're excited
and they
about
enjoy it. And yeah, and especially if their kids know how to do it and they can. They want to learn as well, the adults.
Well, that was a pretty good session out there.
You see that it takes a lot of effort to corral them and keep them moving and keep them motivated.
What age did you start figure skating?
5. I was one of those kids that wherever I was put, I would just go and do. So my sister was out skating about, and I'd be at the rink hanging out. And they said, well, we'll get you a pair of figure skates.
Did you compete, or?
I was an ice dancer, a competitive ice dancer, and then ice capades. That turned into 5 years of my life. I traveled the U.S. for 3 years with ice capades, and then I toured in a European show.
That's amazing.
I suffered a really bad accident when I was in South America. I was in a hotel room in Colombia, and my friend's room was open. He said, come on in, let's talk. So I'm sitting on her bed, and the window's digging into my back. And so I sat up on the window, and I didn't feel like I was sitting on it enough, so I went to sit further back, and before I knew it, I was falling backwards out of this window from the 5th floor. I landed on concrete, and I suffered about 200 fractures.
Oh, my goodness.
I was lying on the cement, not knowing whether I was going to live or die there, what was going to happen. And
But you were still conscious this whole time?
I was awake. They said I was yelling for help, but it was more like a whisper. And I was in Colombia for 3 weeks while they tried to save my leg. I don't know, you can't really tell on the ice, which is another reason I feel more at home on the ice, because I have a limp when I walk, and I'm just thinking whatever the outcome is, I'm going to have to live with it and deal with it and just go from there. It's like experiences like that that have shaped and formed me. And I say, look, you could be dead, you could be in a wheelchair. Look, you're skating again, and now these kids are relying on you, and you gotta help them as best you can.
You've overcome tremendous obstacles to be able to get to where you are, and I saw the smile on the kids' faces, which tells me that they love you as an instructor. It was really amazing to hear your story and you know, all the things that you taught the kids and even what you taught me today, on and off the ice. I want to really thank you for that. That was really great. For Billy to come to work with a positive attitude each and every day after having gone through what he's gone through, it really touched me. Billy's truly an inspiration.
Thanks,
Mike.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for all your help.
Today's been a rewarding day. Having seen Billy in action, really what he delivered today was where the experience is everything, which was our motto here at Canlan. If we're going to grow this company, we need people like Billy.
Coming up, Joey's on pickup duty.
People throw their garbage just about anywhere. That's just not acceptable.
And later, a walk of shame.
Man, oh man, I gotta slow down. I'm spilling.
You're not supposed to be carrying it like that.
Joey St-Aubin, the CEO of Canlan Ice Sports, has been working incognito.
Let's skate backwards.
Backwards can be a little over-aggressive.
But keeping up his disguise isn't easy.
I don't wear contact lenses, so I've had to learn how to put these in. But the hair and the mustache and sideburns are the more complex, just to make sure that everything blends in and looks right. Recent customer survey found that one of the areas that we needed to improve upon was facility cleanliness. Growing up, I played in all kinds of facilities, and we had some that were just absolutely disgusting. Hi, I'm looking for Lenny.
Oh, hi, what are you doing, man?
Hey, I'm Mike. Good to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
I'm going to be working with you today.
Oh, that's good, man.
You going to show me around?
I show you around. I do everything here, man.
This morning, they'll be starting off in the restaurant, then tackling the grounds and rinks.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop these chairs down.
Okay. How long you been working here?
I think it's about 14 years.
14 years?
Yeah.
It's a long time.
It's a long time. But it's really hard sometimes. Like I'm Jamaican, you know, and I'm like coming from the hot weather, so it's crazy.
Yeah.
Now we're so cold.
So you're Jamaican and you work in ice rinks?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I come from the bobsledge team. So first of all, what we do, you just go right around on the grass, just pick up like the papers and stuff. That's a pretty walk every day, you know?
I just noticed that there's a whole bunch of cigarette butts, so I'm a little concerned that this has become a bit of a smoking corner. So that's something I'm gonna have to address for sure. I'll tell you, people throw their garbage just about anywhere. Seem to have the same person who's walking their dog throwing their poop in our bushes. I think we're gonna put a wanted sign, catch the green bag poop bandit. Are you the only one that cleans out here?
Yeah, go down in that trench.
Okay. You want me to go down all the way to the end of the trench?
Yeah.
Like a diaper. Oh my goodness.
Not say I'm trying to push a mic, but
A little quicker?
yeah, because we don't have too much time out here.
I hurry my buns off. There's got to be an easier way to do this. Looking at all the work that's needed here to keep these places clean, might have taken it a little bit too much for granted.
I make a mess in here. You could just clean these up and so you do like that.
Wouldn't it be easier to use a scrubber?
It's easier to use a scrubber, but it's not working right now.
The scrubber's not working.
You take a longer time with the mop. As soon as you finish mop the room, if you could check on the toilet, if you could just like make it pretty.
Okay.
And then
I'll go as quick as I can.
Yeah, pretty.
Time, I'll tell you, my legs were burning, my back was burning. I can't believe that they're going without a scrubber. Something's broken, they have to be fixed right away. That's just not acceptable. That mark doesn't seem to be coming off.
It doesn't come off. Something probably stick on. So when you finish inside here, you can just go over to the next dressing room. You know, if you could just go a little bit faster for me so we can get everything going faster.
I'll try.
Yeah. Move a little quicker. Still have to pick up the space.
16 smelly dressing rooms later, Joey's ready to throw in the towel.
I've only been working half a day and I'm exhausted. I have not cleaned this many toilets ever in my entire life. I just can't believe that one man can accomplish that by himself. Hey, Lenny, I'm done.
You done?
You want to come and check this out?
If you can get that, if you can just get that, these little stuff.
I didn't get that.
I call myself like a little rat.
You call yourself a rat?
Yeah, so I can creep around
Okay.
all the little corners. It's the little things that affect the customer.
So you really care about the customer?
Well, if we don't have customer, we don't have no business.
That's right. Well, it sounds like you're setting a good example.
Well, I'm trying, you know? I'm trying, but it's hard sometimes to keep up.
I gotta give you credit, man. This is a lot of work.
At the end of the day, it put food on the table for the kids, you know?
Yeah.
And that's life, man.
Lenny's got a great attitude. You know, he works extremely hard. I saw him interacting with the customers.
All right, buddy. Enjoy your day, right?
Okay. So he's doing everything from cleaning to fixing to customer service. He's an all-star. We haven't taken a break. Like, don't you take breaks?
If you want a break, I'm not gonna tell you can't take a break.
Reluctantly, Lenny joins him in the break room.
Well, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, that's good.
You mentioned that you're from Jamaica. When did you come to Canada?
I came here in 1989. I came to visit my sister.
Okay.
And then, actually, I went to a wedding, and then I met my wife.
You met your wife?
At the wedding,
And that's what kept you here in Canada?
Yeah.
You got kids?
Yeah, I got 2 kids. I got one kid in university. He's doing chemical engineer.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you must be pretty proud of him.
Yeah, and then my daughter is 12. She said she want to be a dentist, so...
So you work hard to help your kids to accomplish their goals?
Yeah, if I can, I'm willing, you know.
Yeah.
I'm willing to help them. But right now, it's kind of stretched out.
It's stretched out, yeah.
It will cost me a lot, because even like with my son right now, I can see he's trying, and he said, what about quitting school? Because sometimes it seems like you have it too hard.
So he was thinking that to help you out?
Right. So I said, well, no, I don't want to quit school. I'll fight on my own. For right now, I have to push, because I want the best of them. Just want to make sure I can help them in any way, be honest with you. But I think now it's just after 3 o'clock.
All right.
We're just going to go
Let's
again.
get at it.
Yeah, let's get at it again.
So what do you want to do now?
So we'll clean off the whiteboard a bit.
How do the boards get like this?
Because people come here and, you know, people have a good time. They kick, hey, you know, and like and stuff like that, so.
That looks like a big job.
That's a big job. You're doing a pretty good job, but it's just like sometimes when you look at things, you just have to focus on. Sometimes you don't really pay attention to that. Oh, you don't do this one yet? Take a little more scrub, you know?
I think I tried. Oh, I guess you're right. I could have scrubbed harder.
Yeah, it's a hard road to travel, you know?
Yeah. Okay. This was a lot, I mean...
Yeah, well, this is nothing. Today's just a normal day.
Really?
Yeah. It was nice working with you, man.
It was a great day. You know what? I really, really appreciate, you showing me around and teaching me everything that you do. I'm happy with what I saw today because of the care that goes into the cleaning of our facilities. I mean, that's one of the things that we're touching on because of the results of the survey, and Lenny is a great example. I'm hoping that my wife won't see this because I'm not going to be able to get away without cleaning toilets at home.
Coming up, self-demoted boss Joey is brought to task over his sloppy service.
You're not supposed to be carrying it like that.
Oh, no?
You have to have a tray. You have to grab a tray.
Holy moly.
They'll write you up.
And later, after a couple of slip-ups, cold comfort from the Ice Queen.
That's what you just do. You have to pay attention to where you're going.
Undercover boss Joey St-Aubin is playing the game of his life at Canlan Ice Sports.
The biggest thing that I've discovered from my time with my team members is that there are things that we can do better as a company to give them the tools to succeed.
Across the nation, Canlan is competing with city-run rinks that are heavily subsidized. Instead of big discounts, they're hoping to attract customers with superior facilities.
We rely on our food and beverage operations as an important source of revenue. Over the last few years, things have been a little tougher. We've seen flattening of numbers in certain markets, particularly here in British Columbia. So I need to see what we can do to get those numbers back up.
Debbie's expecting Joey to help her get through her shift. If he can give service with a smile, he might even earn some tips.
Hello, I'm looking for Debbie.
I'm Debbie.
Oh, you're Debbie?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Mike.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
I'm going to be training with you today, I hear.
A substantial amount of Canlan's revenue comes from their Thirsty Penguin restaurants, where customers can watch games on the rinks below.
I have to run and grab food.
This seems like a long trek to have to go back and pick up food.
Probably walk at least 50 times a day, if not more.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you do this. I didn't realize how far our servers had to walk back and forth, picking up food and bringing it to the customers. Something has to be done in order to correct that. You want me to carry that big thing there?
Can you carry it with all that soup? I hope so.
I'll try. I hope we have a mop nearby.
Don't shake it too much.
I gotta slow down, I'm spilling. Carrying those trays of food, I was shaky and things were sloshing back and forth outside the bowl, so it's not an easy task. Anchovy soup? I apologize, I spilt it a little bit.
Can you hold it with one hand?
There we go. But I don't know that I want to
But
do
that's
that.
only with 2 drinks.
Oh, hang on, I don't want to spill this on you here. And you, sir, had the red. With everything that's been thrown on my plate thus far, I already feel overwhelmed. How am I doing so far? Am I slow as compared to most?
A little.
A little slow?
I think Mike would do okay, but I think he'd have to really speed it up.
Okay.
You're not supposed to be carrying it like that.
Oh, no?
You have to have a tray.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Anything.
Is that a regulation or
for
something?
glasses. That
The
is
Thirsty
a rule
Penguin?
made by management. Put your glass on the tray.
Holy moly.
They'll write you up. You have to grab a tray to take your glasses.
Supposed to find a tray for this. Forgot. How soon I forget. Is that the adult leagues that are playing out there right now?
Yes, they're just starting here.
Okay.
Both of these ones here. We keep track of every team that plays hockey here. This is our contest board. There's 388 names on here.
And you keep track of all of their...
All of the dollars that they spend.
The Thirsty Penguin Cup.
At the end of the month, I will take the top 10 highest spending and we do a draw.
So it's really to try to drive more sales.
Yeah, people aren't spending as much money as they used to.
Debbie's idea of how to generate more revenue is pretty exciting because she's talked about, the point system that she accumulates on a weekly basis. That's truly going above and beyond. Do you get some teams that don't spend anything, that don't come here?
Oh, sure.
Why?
They maybe go somewhere else.
Well, it's not because they're not happy with the food or whatever.
Some people are happy with it, some people aren't. Because they took out a lot of stuff off the menu. A lot of people complain. I think they should let us have a little bit more say in what goes on the menu and stuff, because it's our customers that come to us and complain. Toronto makes the final decision of what goes on and what goes
And why
off.
would they have taken them off if they're such popular items?
Maybe they're not popular in Toronto.
I was surprised to hear that Debbie didn't agree with all the decisions that were being made. There seems to be a bit of a divide between the opinions of the corporate office in Toronto and what's happening out in the field. It's costing us money. We need to make some changes there. So what are your sales at? You said that you were pushing to get to $1,200 today?
Yeah, so it's $727.
Is that a good day?
I usually sell more than that. You slowed me down.
Oh, it's a good thing that I'm not here tomorrow. I really enjoyed working with Debbie today. She knows her customers, she knows her menu items, she knows her promotions, and she loves what she does.
Okay, so it's 6 o'clock. I'm ready to go home.
Ready to go?
That day's finished.
So how did we do?
Yeah, well, really good.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I appreciate it, and
Yeah.
we'll see you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye now. The most important thing that I learned today is that the quality of the food, the selection on our menu, are key to our success. Based on what I saw, things aren't as good as what they need to be.
Hello?
Hi, Abs. How are you?
Good.
It's tough being away from home. I got 3 young kids. They need me there for a number of things that are going on. I love being a part of all that they do. That sounds like you had a pretty successful weekend.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm really sorry that I couldn't be there for that because you know how much I love watching you play, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm letting them down by not being there.
Are you still gonna be back for my birthday?
Of course I'm going to be back for your birthday. I love you.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
Coming up, a meltdown on the ice.
Pay attention to what you're doing here. Don't panic. Look what you just did.
Almost hit the net.
And later, the staff he worked with are summoned to HQ for a meeting they'll never forget.
I'm Joey St-Aubin, President and CEO at Canlan Ice Sports.
Where'd your hair go?
Not so long ago, Joey St-Aubin was at the helm of a multi-million-dollar empire. But since Canlan's CEO decided to work in disguise so he could secretly investigate his company, his staff have been far from impressed.
You have to try to keep them in control.
Oh, you don't do this one yet? Take a little more scrub, eh? If you could just like make it quickly.
I could have scrubbed harder.
Yeah. Today I'm going to our Burnaby 8 Rinks facility. It's one of the largest facilities in the world. I want to make sure that the ice quality meets our standards.
It's now his 4th day of covert surveillance.
A recent customer survey has told us that the ice quality is their #1 concern. If the ice doesn't live up to customer expectations, they go somewhere else.
He's going to be assisting Ramona. She has no idea that her hired help this morning is her boss.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? Careful, it's really, really slippery.
I'm looking for Ramona.
I'm Ramona.
Hi, I'm Mike.
Nice to
Good
meet
to
you.
meet you. Apparently going to be working with you today.
And you've never worked in a ring?
Never.
First, we're going to take the nets off.
Okay. Take them right off the ice?
We are going to put them on there, but you have to be really careful because it's super icy, so.
Okay. You wear special shoes or something?
There's cleats that you can throw on.
Oh, these are neat.
Ramona has to maneuver the Zamboni in a specific pattern, polishing the ice to perfection. She's got just 10 minutes to turn things around.
You should be able to do a clean where you don't have to come back for an extra lap or anything. You're up. Now lower your conditioner nicely, just slowly.
The conditioner shaves the ice and adds water to create a smooth skating surface.
Okay, and then augers on. Okay, now just start doing your pattern.
I'm going to try without going through the glass. This is nerve-wracking. Okay, should I be going up the middle now? No?
No, you haven't even been around
Oh, I
once
haven't been
yet.
around yet. Driving the Zamboni is a little stressful. I was a little nervous because I didn't want to run into the boards, wreck the machine.
Concentrate on going straight.
I'm trying.
Okay, well, look behind you.
The first time around, I lost track of where I was going, so I got totally disoriented.
Pay attention to what you're doing here.
Why is that red light on? Oh, are they jamming?
You ran out of propane. Don't panic.
Oh, I just
Look what
missed
you
it.
just did.
I just
You
missed
have
the
to pay
corner.
attention to where you're going. Mike had some issues when he was coming around the ends of the rink. He was turning too soon. He kept cutting off pieces of the crease over and over, which was a little bit frustrating.
Oh, almost hit the net.
And your propane tank is empty, so you need to change it.
Oh, my bad.
How's the back?
You're able to do this by yourself?
Yes. I am 5'2", and I pack around propane tank, so Mike needs to suck it up.
So you have to carry these things all the way around the other side?
Yeah, we
Nightly?
have to do it every shift.
Every shift?
Yeah.
I can't believe how far my staff have to go to fill up propane tank. There's a lot of time wasted. That I need to look into.
Just grab a tank and bring it over here.
So it looks like you know how to do everything around here. You ever considered taking on more responsibility?
If something ever came up in management, I'd definitely be interested in it for sure.
All right, do we get to take a break?
No, I don't think so.
Do you ever take a break?
I get Thursdays off.
You get Thursdays off. And what do you do on Thursdays?
My sister's sick right now, so I spend a lot of time at a rehabilitation hospital with her.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so she had a stroke.
She had a stroke?
Yeah.
Oh, is she
But
going?
she's doing awesome.
She's doing awesome?
Yeah, really awesome.
Yeah? Is that some...
She had locked-in syndrome, which is like the worst stroke you can have. You're paralyzed basically from your nose down.
Really?
So yeah, she was never supposed to do anything again, and she's doing great.
Do you think she'll get her full mobility back?
Yeah.
Really?
She's already doing things she wasn't supposed to, so I know
Really?
she's going to, yeah.
Well, that's
So it's all
awesome.
good.
Easy thing to do?
All right, you're on.
It's almost time for puck drop, but first, Joey's got to show off his game.
Are you feeling comfortable?
Feeling tired?
Seriously, Kate, let's go. gonna start turning.
He's now done several complete rotations, but Ramona's still not happy.
Turn hard, 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 hard. You're gonna miss it. Let's see what happened.
His poor performance on the ice is making the players restless.
Just go get that big spot and then drive off, because we gotta get off. Make sure you get that, because it'll be embarrassing if you miss it twice. Turn.
I think I missed it again. When the guys were lined up on the side of the boards and they were starting to get a little antsy, I knew where they were coming from because I've been in their position for many, many years watching the Zamboni come around the ice. They're taking more time than what he's supposed to, so I could feel the pressure. I missed it again. How is that possible?
Jeez.
Something's going wrong here.
As soon as you start panicking, that's when you start making mistakes. That's when you keep missing the same spot over and over. Go over it. Right now, turn.
Go over it again?
Yeah. There you go. Okay. Slowly.
After his center ice slip-up, Joey's anxious to thaw out.
I bet you're glad it's over. It's pretty
I'm chilled
cold
to the
in
bone.
here.
Right now, I'm cold. I'm tired. It's been a long day that I got somebody great looking after my ice, looking after my customers, looking after my rinks. The week's over. I'm tired, but I feel recharged. It's been such a long time since I've been connected with the front lines of the organization. This was a great opportunity for me to get a real sense of the changes that need to happen in order to fix this company and make it better for tomorrow.
Coming up, Lenny, Billy, Ramona, and Debbie are summoned to head office. And it's game on.
I'm Joey St-Aubin, President and CEO at Canlan Ice Sports.
Oh my God.
The wig, the glued-on mustache, and sideburns, they've all gone. And now, CEO Joey St-Aubin is ready to lead the team again at Canlan Ice Sports.
Joey. Those of you from Vancouver, thanks for flying in. Appreciate that. It's been a long, challenging week. A real eye-opener, but really rewarding. Some things that we need to look at correcting. While I was in the Scarborough facility, there was a tremendous amount of cigarette butts that had accumulated just outside the front entrance doors, and it's not the image that we want to portray. Also noticed that we have a disconnect between our frontline staff and what's happening at the corporate office. We have some exceptional people. They care, they're passionate, so I think we need to give them a louder voice in our decision-making, particularly before we make, substantial changes to our core menu. We've got competitors nipping at our heels. We have to deliver the exceptional customer experiences every time. Let's fix these things and let's make this company the company that it should be. Let's get out there and do it.
The employees Joey worked with have been called to head office. They've been asked to deliver their verdict about their trainee. But the boardroom table is about to be turned.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Do you know who I am?
No.
I'm Joey St-Aubin, President and CEO at Canlan Ice Sports.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm also Mike Peters. I'm Mike Peters.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe that I'm Mike Peters?
No, my friend.
I had a wig on, I had a mustache.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Where'd your hair go?
I recognize the eyes right away.
So you know I'm Joey St-Aubin, I'm the CEO of Canlan. Debbie, you were phenomenal. The way that you took me through the food and beverage, I really learned a lot.
Oh, good.
Some of the things that I saw while we were together, when I was going back and forth with you to that kitchen, my feet were sore. My legs were sore. Well, that's a lot of mileage. And I'm going to task my team to create further efficiencies there, to give you more time to focus on the customer. Also, the Thirsty Penguin Cup. It looks like it's a real impactful program.
It is,
for our customers. I really appreciate that. I mean, that really demonstrates loyalty, and I want to say thank you. So I'd like to send you and your husband on a luxury Mediterranean cruise on Canlan.
Oh my God, thank you.
And I'm so lucky and happy to have you. Look after our customers.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
It feels great to be recognized. It was fun that I actually got to work with Mike, Joey, and that he got to see what really goes on. Never been to the Mediterranean, and it's going to be amazing.
Billy, having seen you in action with those kids and the care that you took, it made me very, very proud to be leading this organization. So I want to thank you for that. I also would like to ask a favor of you.
Okay.
We're going to be developing instructional videos. I'd like you to star in that video.
Okay.
You be willing to do that?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Well, because you treat Canlan like it's your own, I want to make sure that you actually own a piece of the company. So I want to give you 2,000 shares of Canlan so that each and every time you step on the ice, you say, this is my company.
I just don't know what to say. That's how I feel already, but just thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm lucky to have you on my team, all right?
Thank you. Thank you. To have this recognition and award, I'm grateful for. I'm been humbled and honored and privileged to have this experience and overwhelmed.
Ramona, I went undercover because our customers are telling us that we need to make ice quality our #1 priority. In spending time with you, I saw that that's exactly what's happening. I want to thank you for that.
Oh, thank you.
The one thing that I saw that I think we need to change is the long distance on the propane. So we're going to bring in cages and have full tanks there so you don't have to go around the building.
That's awesome.
And
that
that's
is so neat.
That's a good step forward.
Thank you, yeah, definitely.
You're very welcome. You also mentioned to me that you'd like to be a manager one day.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'd like to put you on a manager training program at Canlan.
Yeah, I'm definitely good with that.
You talked to me about your sister and how important she is to you. You're obviously a big part of her healing and her recovery. I'd like to give you a full day's pay, 1 day per week, for the next 6 months to spend with your sister, to help her out.
Thanks.
Because if it was me, I'd want to be there too. All right?
Thanks, that means a lot. Right now I'm super overwhelmed and I'm a little shaky and just really kind of blown away. It's so incredible that I have an extra day to spend with my sister every week. I just can't wait to tell her. She's gonna be so excited. I'm so excited too.
Lenny, I'll tell you, you really work hard. So hard I couldn't keep up with you. I mean, I was disappointed to see that we left you without a floor scrubber. Right. So that we will have that floor scrubber either repaired immediately or replaced. You will have the tools that you need to be successful in your job. Also, I'm going to personally get involved in finding that person who's putting the dog poop in our shrubs, because we can't have that around our buildings.
We can't have that around, it's crazy.
Absolutely.
You know?
I was also thinking about how I might be able to recognize you, reward you for all the hard work that you've put in over the course of time. You mentioned to me that you're working to put your kids through school.
Yeah.
So it's going to be tough. So I'm going to put $2,500 towards an education fund for your daughter. I also want to pay for your son's tuition for a year. You took so much care. You took so much care, and I want you to know that you've got a job here for a long, long time, because you mean a lot to me. You mean a lot to this company.
You mean a lot to me, my friend. Inside of me right now is just trembling, because I know I've done good. And right now, I know my kids are getting education, because I was wondering, like my son in university now, my daughter got 2 more years. What am I gonna do it when it comes to that time? Can you imagine I tell the CEO, go clean the toilet? Like, it's crazy.
It feels pretty good to be back to being Joey, but I'm going to miss Mike Peters. He gave me the opportunity to get out there, to meet the people, to talk freely. What I learned about the employees at Canlan is that I wouldn't trade them in for anything. They're unbelievable. They're passionate. They take care of our customers. And for me, that makes me extremely proud to be the president and CEO of Canlan Ice Sports Corp.